Hi everyone, this is Atisha Pradhan. Do you know where I'm standing? A beautiful hill station, 50 kilometers away from Darjeeling and 70 kilometers away from Sikkim, to a height to 1200 feet and a temperature to a single digit. Today we have a very special guest. Let's go ahead.
Hello everyone. Today we have a very accomplished principal, Mrs. Shobha Pradhan, Army Public School, Kalimpong, in our interview. Outbreak of the coronavirus. Ma'am, how did you feel the past 9 months working in school without students?
Well, thank you so much for your question. School is just a structure without the students. Students are the souls to the school. So it's quite depressing without the students in the school.
Ma'am, in the school, what is the total strength of the students, also the staff members and the classes in general?
Well, we have 410 students right now, and we have the classes from classes 1 to 10 having each section, and total number of staff we have is 26, in which we have 5 group D staff, 2 ADM staff, rest are teachers.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. In your tenure as a principal, what are the marked achievements considering both the academic and non-academic fields?
Oh, thank you so much, Atisha. As far as the scholastic area is concerned, our children are doing very fair in the board as far as the board examinations are concerned. And for last few years, we have been doing very well, and we have become the champion in the Eastern Command amongst 22 army schools. And this year, I am very pleased to announce that we have ranked number 1 amongst 137 army schools in India, and out of 22,000 CBSE schools in India, we have ranked 132, as the result was remarkably good, giving 96.8% as highest and 85% as the lowest. As far as the core scholastic area is concerned, our children are doing very good since last 1 decade. And this year also, our children stood, our students were the champions in the cluster level basketball tournament, volleyball tournament, and English debate as well. And they became the champion in the Eastern Command English debate competition. They became the runners-up in the girls volleyball tournament, and our school has reached to the national level English debate competition, where our student backed the best interjector as well. So other than these, our children are doing very good as far as the science, mathematics and English Olympiads are also concerned, and in other fields like drawing, in painting and karate, whichever field, whichever competitions we are taking part in, we are always becoming the champion. School also received the appreciation by Honorable Governor of West Bengal with the mementos for the remarkable achievement in the field of academics.
Wow, the achievements are incredible. Ma'am, in this pandemic, how are you conducting the classes?
Well, as far as the online classes are going on, we have our own platform, Next Learning platform. Beside that, most of the classes are going through Google Meet, Zoom, and in the primary classes, as the students are more convenient in taking classes in the WhatsApp, but in between we are having the interaction with the students in the Google Meet, even in the primary classes as well.
You have your own platform for the online classes. That's great. As you talked about the online classes, ma'am, how is the feedback from the students as far as online learning is concerned?
As far as the feedback is concerned, students are very happy, but more than the students, parents are much satisfied with the kind of the online classes, especially the live classes the school is providing. And as far as the online classes is concerned, it is not only giving the classes, it's taking the feedback and connecting to the students individually that matters a lot, for which my teachers are regularly talking to the children, those children who are not regular in the classes, and if they are having some internet problem or the problem with the devices, in that way, that when we are having the one-to-one, the connection with the students and the parents, the online classes and the live classes have come out to be a very, very wonderful, the platform for the children to learn.
Thank you, ma'am. As KVS is your neighbor school, our teachers are using Google Meet as a medium of online teaching. Ma'am, talking about your teachers, is there any common platform provided by the management for the teachers and the students?
I'm very happy to announce that our management has consented to give us the platform for the live classes that we are using. As I told you earlier, that even our teachers are also using Google Meet, Zoom platform. But beside that, our school is providing our own platform as a next learning platform for live classes, which has been used by the students from classes 6 to 10.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. Since most of the parents are from defense field, what are the feedbacks as far as online teaching and learning is concerned? Also, how are you conducting parents-teacher meeting?
Well, thank you so much, and a very good question. Here also, again, as you said, that maximum number, like 70% of our parents and the students are from the defense background, and even like 10 to 15% of the students are taking classes from their native villages. And as far as the army school are concerned, we have admission and the TCs on everyday basis. So most of the students who are already taken TCs, they are also taking online classes from our school only, because the parents and the students are so happy to be the part of Army Public School Kalimpong, and the kind of the classes, the kind of the facilities, and kind of the one-in-one interaction from the teachers, they are so happy that they do not want to go to the other place and join the new school. Rather, they want to continue the online classes from our school and give the examination, final examination, then only they want to shift to other schools. So that is also that it gives me so much of satisfaction that as a school, we are reaching to the community and we are being able to meet the need of the hour. And as your question was, as far as the PTM is concerned, we are also organizing PTM through Google Meet, and I have divided into classes like classes 1 and 2, one group, 3, 4, 5, one group, 6, 7, 8, one group, 9 and 10, one group. Beside that, as we all are coming to the school, what I'm feeling is that those children, those parents who are having some problem in conducting the classes, or some children who are frequently absent in taking the classes, we are making the facilities that we talk to the parents and we are calling them in the school so that we can have one-to-one interaction to know the problem, to know the challenges that the child and the parents are facing. So we have got very active and very, very interactive interaction with the parents as well.
Wow, the parents and students are very lucky. Ma'am, are you conducting any teachers learning program? And also, have you distributed them with gadgets of any sort for a trouble-free class?
As far as the teachers training are concerned, the principal and the teachers of army schools are very, very busy, the staff and the people who are working in the field of education, which has never happened before. We are having as a principal, I have completed more than 10 workshops, webinar, and all the teachers from primary to TGTs, subject wise, they are attending and they are having workshops in their field, at least 4 to 5 workshops, and regularly we are having, and at the same time the workshops organized by the our AWES, Army Welfare Education Society. Beside that, our teachers including principal, we are very busy by attending the workshop organized by the CBSE, which are all webinar. And as far as these the new the norms for the CBSE is concerned, that the teachers are, it's mandatory for the teachers to have 50 hours of workshops in a year. So we are having lots of workshops where art integrated learning, like workshop for the inclusive and the inclusion of the education, and the workshop for the competency based learning, those kind of workshops are also we are attending on regular basis. Like in a couple of minutes that even I'm waiting for another workshops to be attend. And as far as you said about these like gadgets for the teachers, see, like computer aided learning has started actually from National Education Policy of 1986. But as far as the army schools are concerned, we have started integrating computer technology in the curriculum since 2000. So during that time we used to call as a audiovisual classroom. Gradually it came to computer aided learning, and today we are talking about technology accelerated learning. So our teachers are being equipped as well as being made technically savvy since 2011 onwards only. So in by 2010-11 we already had the smart classes, and each and every teachers were made competent to use the technology to integrate the teaching learning process into the with the integration of the computers. So as far as the gadgets were concerned, we never had problem, or like the problem was there that we were already working that to provide the the online classes alive, like learn from anywhere anytime. That was only left as far as the ICT is concerned in the academics. But that I should say that this pandemic has given us the opportunity to make this the ICT also like learn from anywhere anytime. And like I think everyone in the field of education, like I can feel that as I'm satisfied, and everyone must be satisfied, that the kind of the revolution which we bought in the field of technology, which had never happened and we had never imagined as well. So one way that I'm very much grateful to this COVID-19 also, because the dream which we were dreaming since 2010 for last one decade, that to make these online classes and the computer aided learning as a it's not as a tool, but as is a means of communication, which has been it has actually been materialized. So now I think as far as this computer aided learning we are talking about, now I'm little bit skeptical about one thing, is that maybe in the future now many of the parents or the students might feel that they can learn from home. Once percentage and a certain percentage of our society might feel that there is no need to come to the school, they can acquire any kind of learning from home. That's a little bit that I'm quite apprehensive about it.
Okay. Thank you very much for a lovely answer. How are you monitoring the online classes? Do you think they are effective?
Oh well, it's very, very effective. And as far as the monitoring is concerned, as I told you that my teachers are coming to school to give the online classes, and I have provided the Wi-Fi in each and every classes. So I go to the classes, I sit with some of the teachers when they are conducting the classes, and I have been added in all the groups. So every now and then I keep on checking, especially the more than I don't need to monitor my teachers. They are superbly good in their subjects and their teaching, but I keep on monitoring the feedback from the students and the kind of the work they are being sending to the teachers. and whether how prompt they are in giving the answers and raising their questions. Because rather than just giving the lectures and teaching them, we must see one thing is that whether the children are being able to learn. So unless and until they question, there is inquiry, then we can't say that the learning is being taking place. So that is being done on the regular basis.
Thank you very much, ma'am. What are the plans from the management in order to enhance the quality of learning and teaching, especially for this year?
Well, see, we all are quite apprehensive about whether we are going to open the schools are going to open before the 31st March, that means before the session closes. Yes, as far as the management is concerned, as far as the academic is concerned, as far as the management is concerned, they have given us the privilege to go out of the way to help the children. So that's why, that is only the reason that why we are being able to call the teachers, call the parents to the school, parents and the teacher, those of them who are having some problem, those of them who are having some doubt in the subject, especially for classes 9 and 10. We are calling those students in the school, those of them who are having problems in their subject or to understand, to interact with the teachers. So they have been very, very helpful. I'm really proud of our management. They are taking so much of interest and they are empowering us to make this situation, this crisis or these challenges into a very, very, as an opportunity for our growth as well as for the growth of the students and the parents.
Quality of learning and teaching, especially for this year.
Well, see, we all are quite apprehensive about whether we are going to open the schools are going to open before the 31st March, that means before the session closes. Yes, as far as the management is concerned, they have given us the privilege to go out of the way to help the children. So that's why, that is only the reason that why we are being able to call the teachers, call the parents to the school, parents and the teacher, those of them who are having some problem, those of them who are having some doubt in the subject, especially for classes 9 and 10. We are calling those students in the school, those of them who are having problems in their subject or to understand, to interact with the teachers. So they have been very, very helpful. I'm really proud of our management. They are taking so much of interest and they are empowering us to make this situation, this crisis or these challenges into a very, very, as an opportunity for our growth as well as for the growth of the students and the parents. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As you know, students will be back after a very long break. So what are your exclusive plans for their upturn in the studies and also to prepare the students appearing for board exams?
A very good question. In fact, if the children are going to come back very soon, like we are all ready, especially first and foremost is the safety of the child or the students are very much concerned, for which we are equipped with all the essentials which are required for the sanitization, to monitor the children's health, everything we are ready. And beside that, as a teacher, as a principal and as my team, we are concerned about making our children to focus in the studies, away from the gadgets again. It's a quite challenging job for the teachers as well as the principal when the children will come back. And for that, I think we required more than a month for them to actually channelize in the that traditional teaching. So for that, what we have decided is that we have already started working out with the kind of the exercises, that yogas, the activities which can really make them to focus, that to enhance their concentration. And then at the same time, lots of art integrated learning, then there's games and sports integrated learning, so that children will start loving coming to school, and they start getting bored with the gadgets. Then slowly, then if we can do that, if we can divert their minds towards the school, then automatically learning is going to take place. So we are just ready, but we just want we want our children to be back very soon in the school.
So are you saying that you are ready to welcome the students?
Of course, yes.
Well, that's lovely. Lastly, what would be the message for the students and their parents?
The hard work and perseverance is only the way to get success. So I really advise my students to use this time very carefully, and whatever time you are getting, rather than playing the video games and just sticking into the gadgets, I advise all of you to read and read whatever you get under the sky, because I firmly believe those who read are destined to lead. For the parents, what I advise you is that you have to monitor the online classes. Then at the same time, this is the golden opportunity as a parent we have got to improve our interpersonal relation with our children. This is the time where we can imbibe our children with good moral values. But as far as the moral values are concerned, moral values are not taught, it is being caught. So we have to only live with the example. Our action and our words should be the same, so that children are going to learn good things from us. I know it's very difficult for all of us, especially for the parents, to keep your children at home and to guide them, to teach them, and especially as far as our syllabus is concerned, like we are having activity based learning, where children are being given lots of activities where parents are involved, and I'm very, very happy to see that how parents are involving themselves in their activities, and it's really, really heartening to know, and I'm really grateful to all of you. And today, again, on behalf of my management and all my staff, I would like to request all of you that if you have any kind of queries, if you have any doubt, if you are having any kind of challenges as far as your child is concerned, we all are here. We are just a phone call away. Please do feel free to come back, to connect to us.